Hey guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to another series of Racing from Hell. Today we are going to be doing another FRR stage race. It's a little taste of what's coming in early January, when Tour of RoadtoA starts. Tour RoadtoA, sorry, from FRR. This is a New Year Tour of RoadtoA. It's 4 stages from today until the Christmas day, and it's 4 very long and hard stages. And I am forced to do it in the highest category because my velo is over 2000 now. So the question is going to be, can I hang out with a group until the finish climb? The route today is 2022 Zwift Bambino Fondo, which is about 54 kilometers and 400 vertical meters. And it's fairly flat. There is one climb to the, not the suspension bridge, to the other one. And then at the end there is volcano climb. The question is if I can make it until the volcano. We will see. I've been playing with my bike fit today still because I'm still not completely happy, to be honest. Yesterday I did a heat training session, and after that I had a little bit of a knee pain, not like crazy knee pain, but enough for me to be a little concerned. So I found another bike fitting service online where you basically put your various measurements like height, inseam, arm length, shoulder width, as well as some of your flexibility tests. And it basically gives you a series of recommendations for your saddle height, for the distance between your saddle and your handlebars, so on and so forth. And it wasn't that far off what I had before, but it prescribed me to have my saddle a little bit higher and a little bit more forward. And that's what I feel is correct, actually, because I felt like I was sitting a little too far back on my saddle. So hopefully I will not blow my knee during this race, but I think it's going to be fine. The changes aren't that big, to be honest. Today we are going to be racing with Steven once again, this whole series. The last time he beat me, very deserved win. I completely blew on the climb. Hopefully today is going to be better. Basically, there's not more that I can say to it. Oh, and I wanted to take my pre-workout, actually. So I'm going to do that, actually. Give me a second. It's harder and harder to move around this room. I've got 4 trainers here now, 4 fans, multiple boxes, multiple lights, 2 rocker plates, 2 bikes. I'm going to take a pre-workout that's got some beta-alanine that I started to take recently. And we are going to do the warm-up. Oh, that's delicious. So, 30 minutes to burn. This is going to be fairly hard race, fairly long one, I think, as well. I expect about hour and a half, maybe. Deficient in vitamin D? Yeah. I actually didn't have the blood test, but I'm supplementing vitamin D every winter. Vitamin D, vitamin C, and zinc are basically my everyday staples. The worst case scenario is they are going to be useless and won't do anything. Oh, I'm doing wrong workout. I was thinking that the targets are sort of weird. Never mind, I think that's... Oh, it's too long. Let me actually change that. Let me actually go and I will end it prematurely. Doesn't matter. It's close enough. And I started loading beta-alanine, which is supposed to boost the resistance to lactate. And each time I drink it, I'm having tingles. But that's supposed to be normal. Yeah, I feel better riding with the saddle higher and more forward. This feels more natural to me. The website also told me that my optimal crank length is 170. So it actually didn't based on my, all the measurements. So it doesn't think I should go down. Still a little torn about that, but So in this series, I will try to obviously do my best. I don't expect to do very well because I'm racing in one category with the very best riders. There is, if I understand it correctly, there is a general classification based on points. And it works like that the first person across the finish line gets 50 points, the second one 49, so on and so forth. And obviously, whoever has the most points is the leader and winner as well. Hey, Steven. How are you? What do you say? Are we going to make it until the... until the... what's it called? The bridge climb? I've changed my bike fit again. A little bit, not very much. But I had a knee pain yesterday after my heat training, so I found another service. And it wasn't their recommendation wasn't that far away, but they told me to put my saddle up and a little far forward. And it feels actually better so far. But I have no idea what it will do on a long route. It is. It is going to be a very interesting race. I think it will go crazy on the bridge climb. That's when I expect the split to happen. Obviously, the volcano is challenge on its own. Thank you. It doesn't seem too bad, to be honest. But each route's difficulty mainly depends on the company that's riding with you. I think that the Sorpresa should be okay. The bypass is going to be... But even the Sorpresa might be dangerous, who knows? Yeah. The problem with sprint segments is even the sprint can break the group quite a lot. I'm not sure where it goes, to be honest. Exactly. Me as well. It will be good training for the RoadtoA though. The problem with this one is we are directly racing the best riders. In RoadtoA, it's just quote unquote our category. Hey Jeroen, thank you very much. This is a very weird workout. I didn't even look who is signed up for the race, so it is going to be a surprise as well. The difficulty will surely depend also on if there are some heavy hitters. Hi. Say hello to my dog, Max. He's living there for 12 years now. So this position on the bike definitely feels better than what I had. At least in terms of power delivery. I don't know if I am going to blow my knee. What? Connection disconnected? What does it mean? Can you hear me? Still getting chat, so looks like there was a Zwift thing. 22 people in Cat A. But I think it's going to be a mixed race with 2-minute separations. So if we are dropped, we can continue with Bs. How am I finding the transition into advanced? It's rough, but super fun and super rewarding. Each position that you can grab is a success compared to those guys. Okay, I think that's enough. I want 10 minutes to recover from the work, from the warm-up. Also, there is way less pressure in advance, to be honest. When I was racing in A, subconsciously, I felt the pressure to podium every single race. Nothing like that in advance. No one can expect me to podium in advance now. And the fact that I didn't completely bonk in my first 3 advanced races. Obviously, the first one was the most successful. The second one... What was the second one? I remember what the second one was. Oh yeah, in Scotland. So, the second one in Scotland was my weakest one, because I got dropped on the second Clyde kicker. But then again, I'd been averaging 4 watts per kilo until that point with a pretty erratic power. So it wasn't consistent 4 watts per kilo, which is always harder. So I'm not too ashamed of that. And last week, this week, it was probably the hardest Zwift race I've ever raced. There was like 30 A+ riders, and it was completely crazy right from the start. So I think my 84th position in that race is very successful. So who do we have here? I can see only 4 people, but there is way more in the pen. Oh, it's because there are other people from other categories, right? I can see only myself and Steven now. Okay, I feel more stable now on the bike. Hopefully I won't be needing to eat my words, but And I will need to refine it over Christmas as well because I will have new saddle. Spoiler alert. So I will need to redo the bike fit with new saddle, but I'll probably need to rotate my cleat a little bit more. I feel that my foot is trying to get more inward and can't. Or I might just install cleats with higher float. So the great thing about FR races is that it's sort of mixed category. It's not completely. The A category starts first, the second one, the B category in 2 minutes, the C category in another 2 minutes. It's made that so the lower categories cannot draft of the fast riders. But if you are dropped or have a bad day or anything, you can drop back to lower category riders and still finish with them. That way you don't need to race alone, which I find incredible. Obviously, if you are riding in E category and are dropped, that's a tough thing, but that's not going to be a problem for that many riders. Yesterday I did my longest heat training session so far. It was 45 minutes, actually 47 minutes in heat zone 3. And there was literally a puddle below me. Like I needed to take a towel and wipe it off afterwards because good luck, Steven. See you at the end. Hopefully this time I will beat you. So who do we have here? We've got Editor Steve here. A very good rider. I've been riding with him in the FR Tour Britannia. And I think he beat me, actually. He was in front of me in terms of general classification, I think. So as usual, Steven is streaming as well, so you can open both streams next to each other and compare our suffering. For the first 2 sessions, I just rode without a fan. Yesterday I had a jersey, mainly so I could get into the heat zone faster. But, you know, depends on how your thermoregulation is. But I can get easily into zone 3 even basically naked, just by turning off the fan, but my body heats up very quickly. But I will probably, for the following sessions, I will wear a jersey, because you can get into the zone faster. So just for the pure convenience. And it's really tiring, actually. You are doing like 45 minutes in like middle zone 2. And you are... You mean like, no. When I'm racing, I'm having my fans on. I don't want to collapse here. And you do a little bit of heat training anyway. Because in races, the intensity is so high, your body heats up anyway. So I personally usually get into zone 2, heat zone 2. Which isn't the most optimal one, but you still get some heat adaptation. Oh, we've got Seb here. Seb was, I think, probably not the winner of GC in Tour Britannia, but he was a leader of GC for a long time in my category. So he promoted as well, apparently. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Charles. So I'm going to use the draft indicator once again. Thank you, Nomad. To be fair, I put the stream up fairly late, and I actually didn't send it into the Discord. I forgot. So let me put the sidebar. Seb might have 590 racing score, but his true score is way higher. It's really good. I'm using SL8 and NV45s. This was a very civilized start. No crazy efforts up the false flat. Oh, I didn't start up my bike computer for dual recording. I don't like. Crazy needed, but just so I have some sort of data. Very easy start. It's like a group ride. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about that, but yes, I do. I get a commission if you buy through my links. So if you do, thank you very much. Don't worry, guys. Wait until Dirty Sorpresa. It's going to change completely. Oh, it looks like it's changing now, actually. I love how that guy was like, I'm out of here. You are a bunch of cowards. And the group is like, yeah, we are. This is 2000 and up. Doesn't look like so, does it? Hello? Why did the minimap change again? This is what I want. Seb's going. Yeah, Morten. I think it's you only. Unfortunately. This position on the bike feels infinitely better to what I had. Infinitely better. So far, so good. I don't have very high hopes for the Move bike Nomad. But no harm in asking. I think it's some sort of combination of total time and points. So you get that guy in the distance. Somewhat expected that you would get him. The first one is the climb to the bypass, to the first bridge, and then we are going to the suspension bridge. I feel the power output from my legs is more natural, less forced. I basically put the saddle up like 1.5 centimeters maybe, and I put it quite far forward. And I felt that it was too rearwards before. Huh? The guy is going. I don't think there is... I mean, there is not loss of wattage. You might get a loss of speed. I'm not sure if snow counts like gravel or cobbles. It feels way more natural now. Which probably won't still help me here, but at least I don't feel like crap. Like I used to. That feels so good. That feels so good. I haven't attempted to get partnership with Favero yet, but I do use Favero pedals and love them. I feel like completely different rider to Thursday. Well, I think Thursday isn't that comparable, but even before. The position. The ascent was painful, but I was able to sustain it. I feel that in this position my power delivery is way better because I'm pedaling under me and not in front of me. So now we will have very nice long section on Tempus Fugit. Now that's not what I meant. I'm simply just pedaling like, I don't know how to call it. Before I made this change, I felt like I'm sitting back and pedaling in front of me, like on that old school bike. So we still have the whole category together, which is kind of surprising. I expected the bypass would break things down. No, it was online fitting, and it works sort of differently to my VeloFit. I don't remember the name. I will post it on Discord after the race. But basically, you input various measurements, like your height, inseam, arm length, shoulder width, and some others. Oh, there's an attack. Wait. So you input different measurements of yourself and your bike, and it will tell you what should the seat height be and what should your reach be and drop and saddle setback and all those things. I still probably need to adjust the cleat angle, because I feel that my the top of my foot wants to go more inward, but isn't allowed to. On my right foot. On my left foot, it's okay. And the service costs 20 euros. And if you are not satisfied, they will give you money back in the first 14 days. So I decided I would give it a try. Yeah, probably more float. I have 2 degrees now. That's probably too low for me. And I've got higher float cleats, so I can make the swap like today. Yeah, they are the yellow ones, right? I've got them. So you actually dropped someone on the attack. So I cannot see the bees anywhere. Advanced image. You are our wisdom guy, Nomad. You are that guy who, if we do too much shit, calls us out on it. Yeah, fully upgraded SL8. Stream sniping. We got you, mate. We got you. Yeah, Tron takes a lot of time to upgrade. I've been working on it for quite some time now. Still have level 1 only. You wait. Also, surprise, surprise, my hand pain is gone. If you have fully upgraded Tron bike or any Halo bike for that matter, it is the best bike for any route that isn't overly climby. But by only small margin compared to SL8, like few seconds. .5 times on moment 2. Dude, that had to be boring. Did you have a good show with you? I don't want to work too hard on bringing those guys back because there is a team here. So I don't want to work for the team. Obviously, if the breakaway guy was one of those team members, that would be different, but... PRL. Dude. I've done PRL full last Christmas. That was very boring. I think we are going to do the Uber Pretzel one more time over Christmas to get Steven his badge. And we'll make it bandit so everyone can ride. I find this so fascinating about bike fit. Basically, you change a saddle position and it completely changes the pressure on your hands. That's crazy. Yeah, I was also out of drops when I finished upgrading my specialized bikes. For some time, I couldn't even upgrade the Zwift frames after that. Actually, Charles, I think this new one I used might be actually better. It's not as pretty. You don't get all those angles from the video. But this actually put me into a very comfortable position. Steven is sprinting to have some shot at sprint classification. I'm not really interested in that, so... I will post it in the Discord. I cannot remember the name. Okay. I don't think I can afford having goals in proper A race. I would say, survive with dignity. Yeah, if I forgot to post it, just remind me in one of the chats. Is the screen frozen? I don't think it is. I see it okay. Does anyone have screen frozen? I see it fluent. All good, okay. So maybe just refresh Nomad. I think only the Cannondale is TT bike. I think both Specialized and what's the next one? No, sorry. Only Pinarello Espada is time trial, I think. I think both Specialized and Cannondale are normal bikes. I love how this guy is steering so we don't get the draft. Smart. The app that I used today has a very basic free fit. It's just like only based on your height and inseam, but might be better than nothing. And if you pay 20 euros, you will get way more detailed fit. And so far, it really is great. Let's give some ride-ons to those brave chaps. Yeah, Nomad, I noticed that too. I've noticed that already on Thursday, actually. It definitely makes the group being more cautious. Bye, Francesco. Thank you for visiting. Hey, Robin. How are you? 218 watts on average on Zwift, 218 watts average on the pedals. I think it is more favoring sprinters in very flat stages. Probably not in stage like this. Basically here it allows you to reach the volcano as fresh as possible. And I think that only with the draft bar, people will truly learn how does the draft work, basically how far it goes, in what positions is its strongest. So I think the racing will change a little bit and be more strategic. Yeah, okay, it was Sauce for Zwift. That's a paid plugin. Very handy. I didn't like it too much because it was slowing my Zwift too much. I was getting FPS drops while streaming, but it is a nice app. But now with the draft indicator in game, I would say it's a little redundant. I don't know if I would call it over the top, but it definitely exposed how drafting works on Zwift. And more people are mindful of that now. I mean, the drafting is very powerful in real life as well. Basically, the Tour de France pros are doing 200 watts in the peloton, right? So okay, this is dangerous because the guy attacking is from the team that has 4 people here. So obviously his teammates won't chase him. Oh, eh? You can see like basically everyone is steering to exploit the draft. I don't think I have a chance for a win. Sep is incredible climber and it's like 56 kilograms, if I remember correctly. But it is good to feel good on the bike after some time again. This is the first ride on Zwift ride where I feel like my 1 month back self. Or close to it at least. Closer to it. And don't forget, majority of the ride is zone 1 and zone 2. So everyone would probably look good and fresh on the bike. I will see about the Rafa Festive. It will depend on how much time do we have. I think we will do the Uber Pretzel for Steven. So that's going to be 125 right away. Maybe, we'll see. I wanted to go with shorter cranks because I'm short. And I was riding 175, so... Oh, I've got some support from the living room. Hi. With Rafa, it's 500 kilometers from December 24th to December 31st. Either in one ride or multiple ones, it doesn't matter. This is a very chill ride so far. But as you could have seen, we hit the slightest incline and we go 8 watts per kilo. It's way more strategic now. It depends whether or not I will stay with 170s. If I stay with 170s, probably not so much because my outdoor cranks are 172.5. If I will go to 165s, maybe a little bit. Okay, got another attack. You can see the steering craze here. No draft here. And there are 4 in front of me. You need to be sufficiently backwards. No one wants to be in the front now. Just this week, because next week is going to be difficult with, you know, all the holiday themed family visits and stuff. But I will be riding, I will be streaming, I will be racing, just not the tour. Yeah, I'm aware of that. It's like this arcade sort of thing. Not a big fan, to be honest. That has too much of a gaming elements into that. I'm still mainly concerned about the cycling. 4 stages, yes. 4 days in a row now. Until December 23rd. Steven looks really good and confident today. He's quite often at the front. Your kicker core had no Zwift clicks. It should just, make a claim and have them send it to you. If it's core 2, it should have Zwift click in the package. And do you have kicker core 2 or kicker 1? Well, with kicker core 2, you should have gone. If it's those two like plus shaped controllers, you can steer using those. The arrows are indicators where we are going to turn. Yeah, if you got Wahoo Kicker Core 2 with Zwift Click, you can steer using those. And if you didn't get the Zwift Click, then send message to Zwift or Wahoo. It's going to be very fast. You don't have a great luck with the kicker bike, Josh. It's a feature, yeah. It's so you can use the power up easier. And so you don't forget about it. Thank you, thank you. Over-reporting today. Well, hopefully the scenario from the final climb won't repeat. There are guys, obviously, who want to make it even harder. Thank you, Terence. Take a look how far the draft goes. It's insane. Without the draft indicator, I would chase way more. That was way better than I expected. But yeah, I feel back. This new bike fit made all the difference in the world. Probably not like completely back, 100% back, but Yeah, I didn't want to react to your attacks because I knew someone would. Oh boy, my legs hurt, but that feels so good. It feels so good to end on a high note once, especially compared to Thursday. On Thursday, I don't know what day that was, but I can say it now. I didn't want to say it before because it would sound like making excuses. But after the Thursday race, I threw up a little. I felt horribly. I had very little sleep that day. But of course, I was, thinking about what the hell is wrong with me. Yeah, I'm doing all four. Currently, I have a very basic saddle. It's like WTB. What is it? WTB Silverado. I think it's not even a road saddle, to be honest. But in a few days, if Santa Claus comes, I might have a custom saddle. I love the Zwift ride as well. Yeah, it was the McDonald's warm-up feel. I honestly, I don't think that bonk was because of the McDonald's. It was combination of factors. I had very bad sleep that day. The McDonald's didn't help, of course. Yeah. I shouldn't have said Santa because if I knew I had Czech viewers online, that would piss them off. Sorry, guys. Here in Czechia, the gifts are brought by a little Jesus, baby Jesus. Robin, yeah, posedla for me as well. Yeah, I'm Czech. It's just, vast majority of my audience is not Czech, so if I said baby Jesus, nobody would probably get the reference. So I changed it to Santa, which is more international. I mean, McDonald's didn't help my race, but it definitely helps your psyche, man. Ishak is baby Jesus, exactly. Guys, I feel so great now. There are two things. First of all, I never felt this good on the bike since I got it. I think the new bike fitting service actually set me a good fit. And I will post the name of it into Discord. I don't remember it now. But the fact that I could have ended this very well, whew, that feels good, man. Oh no, I'm not embarrassed. I could snort McDonald's through my ears. Time for a collaboration with McDonald's. Yeah. So let's go to 60 kilometers as a cooldown. I mean, you know, moving your seat forward is well and good, but I think it needs to have a reason. For some time, I actually felt that my seat is too far back because I felt like I'm pedaling in front of my body, and that robbed me of power. Yeah, my wife and my dog are waiting for baby Jesus. They were both very, very good this year, so they will surely have both a lot of gifts. Yes, McDonald's is better here than in America. For some reason, if you have a Big Mac here and in the US, here it feels like more of a proper meal, if that makes sense. In America, it's like the sauce is different in America, and I think it tastes better here. And altogether, the sandwich, I think, is better here. But then again, in America, you have like 20 better fast food restaurants, right? So you don't need McDonald's. Exactly, that's what it felt like pedaling a kid's bike. Like, I felt like this, guys. Like, I was sitting here, and I was pedaling in front of me like this, right? And basically, some of the power went to my seat instead to my pedals. Good fast food burger. I love Five Guys. I think that's really good. I love Wendy's. And we've had excellent one in Colorado. What was it called? It was less known. What was it called? It was in Montrose. It was like blue-white themed. It wasn't Whataburger. No Jack in the Box, no. It was like lesser known one. Let me check the map. I will probably. It was one across the road from Walmart in Montrose. Let me check. I can find it, I think. Yep, here, Culver's. We love that. Both me and my wife loved Culver's. And as for other fast food restaurants in America, I loved Chick-fil-A. If I lived in America, I would have way less cycling form. Hey Steven, good job. I think we both did great today. Yeah, I will maintain my weight. I'm still counting calories. But obviously, since it's December, I'm not on a caloric deficit. It's impossible. But I still control it, so it isn't out of the... So I will stay at 71 for 2 more weeks, and then I will go down. Also, in January and February, I never drink alcohol. I have like 2 empty months each year, so that will allow me to lose some weight as well. But obviously, Christmas holidays is a lot about Christmas cookies and Christmas bread in Czechia. So it's not really possible to lose weight. But I don't think I have like unhealthy weight now, so I will stay at 71. And during spring, I would like to go to like 67, 66, and then maintain that. Vánočka. I meant Vánočka. Chick-fil-A is so good because it is so simple. You just get bread, the chicken fillet, and pickles. And the waffle fries in there are incredible, and the Chick-fil-A sauce is incredible. I actually have a bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce here in my fridge right now. I brought it from America. But I don't eat it very often because obviously Chick-fil-A sauce is very caloric heavy, so the price for that, for eating that, is Do you know, Steven, what I would eventually probably want if that wouldn't be that much trouble to you? I'm actually I actually brought lemon pepper from like the seasoning mix from America, and I love it. And it is very hard to find here. So I actually will try the local ones that I can get from German Amazon and stuff like that. But if that wasn't good, if it wouldn't be that much trouble, it would be super nice if you sent me some. I would send you the money and I have the I don't know what's the brand. It's the bright yellow lemon pepper from Walmart. Dude, that's so good on the wings. For some reason, lemon pepper is hard to find in Europe. Or not like Europe, but in Czechia. I bought some lemon pepper seasoning mix here that I found here. It was terrible compared to the one from Walmart that I brought. Okay, let's go to 61 and we'll call it a day. Tomorrow it's next race, so... And tomorrow it's going to be harder, I think. More climbing. At least I think. I'm not sure. But I'm very happy with this result. Very, very happy. think you're not that far off, because the American lemon pepper I brought has brown sugar in it. So, you know, sugar makes everything taste good. But it's actually, I checked the ingredients, and it wasn't like full of bad stuff. I would say it was pretty like normal ingredients. So, this was good, guys. Today I'm very happy with how I rode, after quite a while, admittedly. And tomorrow it's another one. I had wings today for lunch as well. My wife wanted them too today, so we made them for lunch. So tomorrow, guys, the same time, 6:45 start of the stream, a little bit of chat, warm up, and then a climbing stage, like Steven says. That's probably not going to go as smoothly as today, but hey, not every day should be success. These four races are still for me like a preparation for RoadtoA that's going to start on January the 3rd. And yeah, exactly, Steven. Wings are the official spot of Road to Bonk. So please, if you have wings for either lunch or dinner, or even breakfast, if you so desire, send a picture to our Discord, and you will be promoted to member instantly. Okay, guys, that's it for today. See you tomorrow, 6:45 European time. Next round of suffering. Ciao, guys.